everyone, Caps Lock Legend here. You may have heard of the new Impossible Burger from Burger King. Well, today I present to you the new Impossible Hot Dog with the best quality brioche bun and a meatless substitute with so many delicious chemicals you won't believe it is available only at the Caps Lock Legend Wienery. 3 easy payments of $59.95. So get yours now. How you doing, everybody? September 8th, 2019. And I want to talk about the general condition of our country. The Democrats are having town hall meetings about climate change during the hurricane. And they're going to have other 7-hour town hall meetings, probably about other subjects. And basically, they're going to lie, try to scare people, and cause hysteria that you have to vote Democrat or the world's going to fall apart. First of all, the world is not going to end in 10 years if we don't do nothing about climate change. First of all, I want you to look up a name called Gregory Wrightstone. He's a geologist. He's an actual scientist that understands our climate and what this climate change shit means, which means nothing. He puts in full detail about how carbon dioxide at 400 parts per million, even though it's gone up 130 parts per million in the past 100 years, is well below the 2,600 parts per million we had before the combustion engine, even before the discovery of America. And that 26 parts per million made it possible for plant life that feeds us today. In fact, some of these geologists don't understand how some of these plants survive with such low carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is not a poison, it's not a carcinogen, it's not going to end the world. It's fucking plant food. And another thing is, they keep talking about if the North Pole melts, how high the oceans would be. Do you know the North Pole has no land underneath the ice? 90% of the ice is already underwater. The whole North Pole melting would be like a glass of water with ice cubes in it melting. The water will not rise. They say that little bit that's sticking up, not even an inch. And think about this. They keep telling us we're going to lose all our coastal land due to global warming and climate change. Yet these rich leftists like Barack Obama spends $15 million on beachfront property in Martha's Vineyard. If it's going to be gone in 10 years, why invest in it? It's a crock of shit. See, what happens is the people that the leftists tell you that are the climate scientists that say this is going to happen, all these terrible things are going to happen, they go to school and get degrees in climate policy. Not climate science, not geology, not even weather forecasting. Climate policy, which means how to manipulate the citizens through government about climate. It's a money and control scam. Shut down the economy, make everybody dependent on the government, and you got boots on the people's necks for the next God knows how long, until we find our balls again to fight. I don't think we have to wait that long. We better find our fucking balls now and fight. Because sometimes I wonder if we're sitting back a little too much, letting these fucking leftists run amok. They keep censoring friggin' conservative and libertarian ideas on the internet. It's almost impossible to find real right-wing commentary these days. Everything's shadow banned and deplatformed and hidden. Can't comment on anything anymore. They talk about how they're going to have social credit scores now. And that's going to be, they're going to decide if you can have a firearm if your credit score is not correct. This is actual authoritarianism. And if we don't do something about it now, we're going to have a world of fucking hurt in the very near future. Especially if this leads to the leftist Democrats stealing this fucking 2020 election. We are going to be in a world of fucking hurt. I bet you they'll start rounding up these fucking conservatives and libertarians that speak of freedom. And that's another thing. You got fucking Hong Kong halfway around the fucking world fighting for liberty, fighting for freedom, holding American flags and saying they want to be like us. And we don't even be like us. We got Antifa and other fucking morons through the country and all these colleges begging to get fucked in the ass by the government. Begging, put your boot on my neck and make me feel good. I don't fucking understand it. I've never seen people so up in arms about giving away their liberty to people that would just abuse the fuck out of them if they had it. That's the condition of our fucking country right now. The few that want that tyranny are getting louder, violent, erratic. They need to be put to fucking bed and put to fucking bed for good. There used to be a time we used to laugh at these fuckers, marginalize them, fucking drag them out in the fucking street and lynch them. And I don't need a racist lynching. I mean a fucking steal my liberty and die motherfucker lynching. I don't know what it'll take, but I'll tell you what, I'll say it once, I'll say it 100 times. I'm willing to die for my liberty. Are you willing to die to take it? And think about it yourselves. Are you willing to die for your liberty? And if you're not sure, just remember, without it, this life's going to suck so bad you're going to pray for death anyway, most likely. So you might as well fight for it to the death. That's all I got to say. I know it's not much, but we're really in a fucking world of hurt. And Donald Trump, you better get the fuck up all your ass and do something about it. You better deal with this censorship problem and get off this stupid shit with red flag laws and social scores for the fucking Second Amendment. It's not to be infringed. We may need the militia one day with the way things are going. Think about it, motherfuckers. We're in trouble. Have a good night. And think. And fuck you leftists, you cocksuckers. Turn this country into fucking shit. You deserve what you get. And if we're not gonna got the balls to do it, we deserve what we fucking get.
Retaking liberty, motherfucker!
Just a quick afterthought. When you look up Gregory Wrightstone, I just want you to know we're not climate change deniers. Of course we believe in the climate. Climate is the weather patterns. What we're saying is there's so many friggin' drivers on our planet and off our planet that drive the climate that mankind is doing very little. A volcano farts and changes the climate for a decade. Natural disasters wreak havoc on our planet. Solar flares change our climate for decades. The sun right now is not spitting solar flares and having a lot of solar storm activity. So the sun is generally cooling us right now. The worst thing we could have is a cooling period where we stunt the growth of plants and greenery on this planet. We will have mass famine and death if that were to happen. So, be careful what you wish for.